So, hi, my name's Jonathan. I'm from the NHS in Cheshire. Today's been an unbelievable event, really emotional and inspiring. I think before we came today we all heard a lot about the impact of poverty and maybe saw poverty in our communities, but today I think we all really felt it through the community inspirers. The stories, ranging from homelessness, food and fuel poverty, stigma due to circumstances, addiction, loneliness, social isolation. At times it was incredibly tough to hear those stories. One word came up a lot, and that was community, and I think as a community our response to this has to be to not only try to promote change but to deliver it, for the benefit of people across Cheshire West.
Story
as a Northwich resident, I think that hearing from the Northwich crew really hit home to me, because visually, with the video, which was fantastic, I could sort of see and feel the local community, and to hear those stories made it really real for me. The sort of vicious cycle that people described around the systems and processes that are holding them back. It was really thought-provoking.
Is there anything today you're going to take back and think about differently in terms of your role and how you can influence things?
Yeah, well, I think if I'm truly honest, the reaction today is an emotional and a personal one. It's kind of you feel selfish, don't you? Feeling sad and the sort of impact it has on you. But I think the real test is going to be how, when we're working with the community inspirers, we take that lived experience and translate it through to our plans, to deliver better sort of care and support for local people. But today's the start of that journey.
I'm Councillor Louise Gittins, and I'm Deputy Leader of Cheshire West and Chester Council and Cabinet Member for Communities and Wellbeing.
Okay, that's great. And can I just ask you one question? Can I just ask what's been the most significant insight for you so far?
I think for me it's looking at some of our council services and listening today about how they're letting our residents down. The stories today have been very powerful, particularly the woman who found herself homeless with her family was really moving for me. I think listening to the children as well, and the voices and what matters to them, and coming out of that was very important about a home and needing a place that they call their own. I think was the message that came out of that. So I was actually involved in the first Poverty Truth Commission, and what's apparent, the focus is very different from last time. So I'm looking forward to the future and what comes out of it, and how we can all work together to make a difference.
My name's Martin Campbell. I'm from Ellesmere Port Police Station. I'm a sergeant for the B2. Yeah, it's been an eye-opener really. There's people living in my community in the conditions that they have been and that they currently are. It definitely gave me food for thought to take away, and to remind myself really of what life can be like for some people in my community. It's hard to pick one. They're all very impactful, to be entirely honest with you. Gus particularly really struck home. It's the story of a victim who had been helped by the police. Not the story of a victim, it's the story of Gus. They've been helped by the police, but more maybe could have been done by the other services as well, to help us, to help him, and just the fact he was victimised again and again and again was just disgusting, absolutely disgusting. And that we could have an old person like that living in our community and knew nothing about him.
Was anything kind of heard today that maybe issues or influencing your role?
Yeah, definitely. Most of the stories are relevant actually all of the stories are relevant to the officers that we have, to me, to my fellow officers, so that they can just remember what it's like to be in that position, or to learn what it's like to be in that position, because it's very relevant to us in our decision making, particularly when we're out policing in the community.
I'm Councillor Samantha Dixon. I'm the leader of Cheshire West and Chester Council.
Okay, great. And if I can just ask you a question, what's been like the most significant insight for you so far and being here today?
I think the thing that has made the most profound effect on me is the insight that the children gave us today and the young people. I think that their experience and the experiences that they've had, that they've put into the drama that they performed for us, it's been amazing. When I was very young, my family went through experienced poverty, and it can leave an indelible mark on people's lives. And I think all that we can do to help young people address and move forward with their families, all the things that we could do, we need to do to try and make sure that they have a better start in life.